Hi, it's Roseann White, and welcome to day 2 of Lifepro's 12 Days of Christmas Workout Series. Before we begin, be sure you've watched the series intro where I explain how to use these workouts effectively to support your fitness goals during the holiday season and beyond. Today's focus is on lower body strength. Move at your own pace, focus on good form, and remember, you can always modify. Use support like a pole or a counter for this one, and you can always modify. Take breaks as needed. I have a chair. I'm going to use it just to start this workout, so have one handy, and let's begin. So I'm going to sit down on my chair. I'm going to put my platform on. I'm on oscillation. Through the whole series, I'm going to be using oscillation, but if you have a Rumblex Pro or Rumblex and you want to use lateral or pulsate, feel free to mix it up a little bit. You're going to stand up. If you have a pole or a counter, you're going to bring your fingertips forward like this. I'm going to put the pole to the side just so you can see me. Okay, we're going to pull belly in. We're going to check our posture first before we do anything. Standing nice and tall, spread the toes wide, weights in your heels. You're going to relax the shoulders. Take a few breaths in and out and feel the belly pulling in and the shoulders dropping down and the chest lifting. You want to find this alignment first. And know this, when we start doing our squats, the tendency is to lead with the chin. So take a fist under your chin and see that alignment there. We want to keep that alignment through our entire workout. So let's go ahead and have a seat, okay? And you can have the pole right in front of you. I'm taking it away just so you can see me, but I'll start with this. We'll take a breath in and out, shoulders anchored down. Feel your heels, big toe mound, little toe, everything. And we're going to pitch forward, lean forward, lift all the way up, and then drop the seat back down. Now bring my pole to the side so you can see me. From the heart, you lift up, and then you sit back down. So there's a hinge from the hips. You push into the heels, squeeze the glutes. You won't lock your knees out then. And then pull the belly back. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. So my gaze is going to be toward the floor and then toward you, and then I look back toward the floor. You can place your hands behind your head if this feels a little too easy. Putting your hands behind your head is going to really amp it up. Lift up, hinge, and find that seat. If you want to challenge yourself, stand up on an exhale and just tap your butt down to the chair. Then press up. Notice the difference when you don't land all the way down. Do 2 more of these. The pole will help you if this is new for you. And 1 more, and then lower down. Relax the shoulders, take a big breath in and out. We're going to start our second exercise in 5 seconds. Again, use the pole as an option. We're going to take a big breath in, exhale, lift up. Now, sit back and hold the squat. Isometric contraction. We're going to go down an inch, up an inch for 3, for 2, and 1, you rise. Shift back, almost like you're trying to tap your seat on the seat behind you, and hold, belly in. Check out that you're not leading with the chin. Come down an inch and up an inch for 3, for 2, and 1, and rise up. And then sit back, hold. Check in with alignment, head and shoulders. You can bring your hands in front of you if you'd like. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Rise up, squeeze the booty. And then we're going to sit back. You can rest your hands lightly, but pull the hips back. Hold. Breathe in and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Rise up and sit down. Excellent. From here, we're going to go into a victory lunge. So you won't need your seat. You can put it off to the side. And I'm going to start with my left foot on the platform, the right foot back. We're going to bring the left knee up, lift the arms, and then lift the leg. Lift the arms with the knee. Everything comes into the weight on the floor foot. Then you lift the knee up and you lean into it. Reach up and back. We're only going to do 2 more here. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Switch sides, make it quick. Set yourself up for success. We're gonna lift the knee, a little bit of balance here, and off we go. Lift, shift onto the platform, reach the arms up, reach down, inhale, exhale. All the weight's on your floor foot, then on the platform foot. Give me one more of these, take your time, and come down. That one brings the heart up, doesn't it? Okay, the next one is a lateral or side squat. So grab your pole for this first set, just so you can, again, set yourself up for some success here. And we're gonna stand wide. We're gonna squat down and lift up. So I'm gonna put all the weight on my platform leg, then I land softly on the floor foot, toe and heel. Roll through the foot, exhale up. Again, this pull is for balance. The second round, we may not need it at all. One more of these. Quick adjustment to the other side of your platform. We're gonna squat to lift. Sit back like you were sitting in the chair. The floor leg goes straight, then soft bend to land. And I'm trying to keep my pole straight. I see it's tilted a little bit, but that's okay. I just want to remember to lift up, nose over the knee, and down. Breathe out and in for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, no pull for me this time. You can add some weight if you'd like to, so I'm gonna give it a shot. 5 pounds, test it out. Whew, okay. We don't have a chair there, so we have to remember what it felt like. Okay, bring the weight to your chest if you're using it. Squat down, I'm tapping my elbows to my knees, and I'm rising up. Taking an inhale here. Exhale it back. Hinging from the hips. And rise. Just going from a seated position to a standing. Again, I'm going to remind you about your chin. You've got the size of an orange underneath your chin, and you're holding it. Exhale up, press the feet, squeeze your butt at the top. Again, that way you won't lock out your knees. The weight is optional. Sometimes it helps. Drive up. Breathe in. Remember your gaze. You're looking toward me, then you're looking toward the floor. And last one. Excellent. So now we're going to go into the isometric squat holds. Again, you can decide if you want weight or not. Breathe into this, relax your shoulders. Preparing to go in 3, 2, and we squat and hold. Hold it here. Come down an inch, up an inch for 3, for 2. Rise up on 1. Sit down, hold, hold, smile and breathe and pulse. 3, 2, and 1. If your knees tend to buckle in, you want to feel like you're pushing the knees apart, or put a band around your thighs. Hold, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now, if you tend to feel like you're riding a horse and your knees are bowing out, sit back and press into your big toe mound. Now, let's pulse. 3, 2, rise up on 1. You only have a few more of these, so stay with me. Take a breath, hold, and pulse. 3, it's little, use those glutes. 2, and 1, rise up. You got one more? Yeah, I'm sure you do. Come on down, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, guys. Okay, shake things out, or let the platform shake you out. We're gonna go into the victory lunge here. I'm not gonna use weight on this, so I'll just set it on down. Okay, so I'm standing, left foot on. I'm gonna lean into my platform, okay? Knee up and shift. Lift and shift. Reaching tall to the sky, V-shaped arms, and then reach down. Arms, hands are wider than the shoulders, wider than the hips. Up and rock, kind of like a rocking horse. One more. Quick transition. Okay, so I want to first find that shift, reach, lift the knee, and lunge off onto the plate. It's almost like a step up. Strong in the leg here, the glute lifts the leg. I'm not kicking up, I'm just lifting up, pushing into my platform. 2 more on this. Spread the toes. 1 more, and release. Awesome work. Okay, we have 1 more before we finish our series. I'm gonna grab my weight. I'm gonna show you from the side how I'm doing this. I'm doing a wide squat, okay? So remember, this is what's gonna happen, okay? My platform's shutting off, but I'm gonna continue this workout. Here, and lift, squat. I'm pushing my leg into the weight and lowering, press away. 30 seconds on this side, 30 seconds on the other side. 1 more here, and then switch. I'm going to show you from the front what that looks like. Okay, so we squat and we lift. I'm pushing my weight out into my leg out into the weight. Up, notice where my head goes, between my legs and over the plate, over my foot. Sink and rise. You're almost there, you've got 10 seconds. Check your tracking of your knee. 1 more, guys, and rise. Excellent, so shake things out a bit. Shake it out. Let's just do a quick little stretch here. Grab your chair. You can always hit the first video of our stretching and flexibility, but I want to just make sure you're going right into those glutes. Figure 4 stretch, hinge forward, breathe into that. 2 more breaths. Relax your neck and shoulders. Get all the stretch in the booty. And then switch legs. Okay, sit up tall to start. Line up your knee with your hip. Don't worry about this. You don't push down on the knee. Let it naturally float out, but you lean into it. I'm pulling my hips back, pulling my chin in. I'm gonna hang out here for a few breaths. And a light weight, my forearm resting on my inner thigh and shin to keep my chest lifted. I'm not collapsing in my back, but I want to push my tailbone back and take some nice big breaths in and out. After that, you can do a quad stretch and a hip flexor stretch. You know, on the chair, I like to just kind of bring my foot back, knee under the hip, and just let that whole front of the thigh stretch out. You can reach the arm up to extend and get the lats into it, hand behind the head. This is almost like a twofer because I'm getting hip flexor and quad at the same time. And then spin around. Set yourself up. Make sure your knee is right under your hip to start and that the hips are not tilted, they're evened out. You're pressing into your floor foot, belly in, booty tight. Stretch up. You can put the hand behind the head and lengthen the front of your thigh. Come on back to center. Take a big breath in, stretch to the sky, exhale everything out, and you have completed day 2. Thank you for joining me, and join me again on day 3. See you soon. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.